Happiness is something that everybody chases because not only is life fleeting, but it's also kind of sad when you get older, you become disillusioned with happiness is something we're all looking for. And sadness is generally something we're trying to avoid. Here's 3 songs that will help bring you peace, happiness, and maybe, just maybe, stave off the sads. Because hey, ain't no shame in burying those emotions as deep as possible. That can't be right. No, it's not. Next. Ace Combat 0. I know that not everybody loves pew-pew playing games. In fact, I wouldn't be upset with you if you were like, whatever, nothing in Ace Combat's gonna make me happy, so I'm just gonna click off this video, but please don't. But you gotta understand, this theme will sneak up on you if you just let yourself listen to it. It could truly actually make you feel happiness. The flamenco, the slow build-up with the soprano singing over top of the castanets and that pulsating guitar, oh my god, the clapping, the rhythmic force constantly propelling us ever forward, big beats, the swell into the grand chorus of men. This kind of forward momentum not only motivates us, but genuinely, I believe it can bring a smile to our face. 0 is heroic in an exhilaratingly genuine and honest kind of way. There's a naturality in the instrumentation and a virility in the flamenco that I think ascends us beyond ourselves and lifts us to a higher plane, I'm sorry, of living. It's a long-ass song, but honestly, I don't mind. It's like entering into a euphoric state of strength, virility, confidence, and honestly, that brings me a ton of happiness. The next piece, however, is a totally different slice of the happiness pie. This theme is not only perfect, honestly, it's like beyond perfection. This theme to me is happiness incarnate. What's funny is that this is actually basically the same motifs and ideas of the very first game's themes, and yet it's slightly different and honestly better. Octopath Traveler 2's main theme is what a main theme should be. It sets up the plot, sets up emotional expectation, it starts soft, so you don't really take it as a potentially uplifting piece. The beautiful, almost hushed and hummed soprano sings the main theme, with the piano doubling her in the upper octaves, the strings. We have a moment of silence, a pause, and then we essentially lift off. The drums kick us off as the flute comes in with the chorus doubling in the far background, and wait, we have a fake out. We reset again. The piano takes over. We have this incredible second build-up until wham! We're flying. We're soaring in the air, gliding along with the strings, the electric guitar in the background. It's enough to make you cry tears of joy, if I'm honest with you. We even get a return of that original soprano, and we keep riding this high for the whole back half of the song. So much doubling in this piece that keeps us on our toes, and in the presence of joy itself. It's genuinely hard not to smile while listening to this piece. Really, it gives so much emotionality. It's one of those rejuvenating songs that when it's done, you can't help but want more. And yeah, I really want more of it right now, in fact. But we can't leave yet, because did you know how hard it is to not make every track in a video about happy music a Nintendo track? Nintendo, with its family-friendly charm, its playful frolicking through bright green patches of glass, blue skies, and fields of Yoshis, has got to be the happiest place on earth when it comes to video game music, and none shines as brightly for me more than... Dude, seriously? You're not on this list, and nothing shines as brightly as Dusty Garden Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy to me. It's funny, you know, I actually have no real connection to this game whatsoever. In fact, there is a giant blind spot in my life right around 1997 when I stopped playing my Super Nintendo, when I got a PlayStation for Christmas. I have no affinity for Kirby, Zelda and Link, or even Mario beyond Super Mario Bros. 3. But this song does so much right. It dances, it moves in unison, much like the other 2 tracks in this list, actually. In fact, unison movement is a very common theme when it comes to sharing and showcasing happiness, power, strength, confidence. It makes us feel like we're smiling. This little tune gives us the feeling of childlike heroism. We don our cardboard sword. We don our dancing shoes. We look up at the sun in a bright blue sky, and we can feel happiness through sound. I really have no words for it, honestly. Some tracks just move us beyond verbal comprehension. Sure, we can point to how the harp slides, it's called glissandi, showcase jumping, how there's this heavy feeling of support from the lower strings and brass, how everything is doubled, and how the melody sounds quite literally like being hugged. But sometimes you just gotta sit there and recognize that some music, you just need it to wash over you. Music is amazing. It can make us laugh, cry, piss our pants. I've done that in every emotion under the sun. When we allow ourselves to be open to it, there's no telling what we might experience. What are some songs that make you happy? And try listening to these 3 next time you feel like avoiding sadness. It might just keep it at bay.